It is time for us to tell our story. It is time for us to correct the misconceptions that has been going on in the past about Africa. It is time for us to tell our history and tell the truth about our history. Let us correct the errors that have been written about Africa and our culture by the strangers. Nobody tells your story more than you, so it is time for us to tell our story by ourselves. Alright, let's watch this video from Seun Kuti, the son of the popular legendary Fela Kuti. Understand and know where he's going to and see the truth in what he's saying. My name is Victory Amarachi Chimdi Amara. One love, my people.
The deity of the Calabar people is two-faced, two similar faces, like left and right, yin and yang. One male, one female, yeah, twins. So the Calabar god was one male, one female, twins, yin and yang. That was what they believed in, balance. You understand? They worship those things. They worship their twins. Their twins were their gods. Guess who came to tell them that their god is the devil? Guess who? Who came to tell Calabar people that what they were worshiping was devil? Europeans. It is Mary Slessors and her people are the former first people who they say you are worshiping devil. Move to. So when they take to Christianity, the twins, when you get back to twins, before they have to take you to those gods and bless, because you have brought blessings to the land. You are special in the Calabar side. In their, once you born twins, you became special than everybody else. They brought you to the gods. There's some people told them that those twins were the representation of devil, of evil. That twins were evil. So if their god was devil, that means twins became devil reincarnate. The twins went from God reincarnate, from good reincarnate to evil reincarnate. It is the Europeans that brainwashed the Calabar people to start killing twins. So Mary Slessor cannot come and say she's the one that stopped it. It is the mothers of those twins in the land of Calabar that stopped the killing of twins in Calabar land. It is the women that fought it. Mary Slessor joined them. But they will teach you in your school, in your curriculum, because they don't want you to think Africans can ever accomplish anything. That's why Fumilayo Anikulapo Kuti, my grandmother, all they teach you about her is that she's the first woman to drive a car, like she's just an elite. Not that she's the woman that chased the Alake out of the throne with other Egba women. That she fought colonialism. That she's the woman the only woman in the forefront of the colonial struggle of this country to fight white people out of this country. That she's a confidant of Chairman Mao, the first black woman to visit China, a confidant of Nkrumah, a serious member of the liberation movement of Africa. They don't tell you all of that. They tell you she's a first woman to drive car. That's all you know about who Fumilayo is. Who wrote that curriculum for you? Now you go ask. Who gave you that? Who gave you that curriculum? He was talking about CMS Grammar School being the first school. That's the first indoctrination center. Not the school be that. Do you know the history of that place? That place where CMS Grammar School, they used to be the first slave holding quarters in Lagos. Where did they hold slave? I want you to understand that place where that CMS Grammar School did. It is very important in the history of European exploitation of Africa. You see, when Europeans needed just slaves, that place was a slave-holding place. When they begin to the process, to the grow cotton for America with the slaves that they take for Africa, that place became a cotton processing plant. Then when Europeans needed some clerks in their office to work, that place became CMS Grammar School. To start to train you to work in their office, to work in the civil service, to work for white man to exploit your people. That's how CMS Grammar School started. It was first a slave-holding site, then a cotton processing site, then a human processing site called CMS Grammar School to process your brain to serve white man. That is the history. So when anybody is proud of CMS, of all these fucking schools all over the place that colonialists built, these missionary schools, what did they teach us inside? What have they taught us? What have we brought out of those schools? Look at our country. What has the school taught us? We can't even build roads. We can't build our own roads. We can't generate our own electricity. So what is the use of these colonial schools that this man is so proud of?